Good morning, everyone. This is Marv Eisen from Timeless Dollar. It's Tuesday, October 30th, and we are beginning the day really stunned by the enormous drop in the market yesterday. For you guys who are here for the first time, Timeless Dollar is a site that I developed and a service that I provide to teach people how to make money at will for the rest of their lives, to not be dependent upon a job, and no longer fear ever running out of money. If you have a skill that is useful your entire life, that skill is probably the most valuable thing that you possess. So by learning how to trade, and I trade the S&P Emini Futures, I teach people how to utilize this platform and this service to be able to make money fairly consistently. And I'm going to say fairly consistently because there's nothing that's a sure thing in the marketplace. So let's just begin where we left off. Let me just give you a recap of yesterday. Yesterday, we gapped up. This is a 15-minute chart, and this is how we began yesterday, Monday. And we gapped up significantly from the previous day. Rose up, the market rose up a little bit, but then at around, let's see, at around 10:30, it started to tumble and it went downward from there, stabilized sort of toward the middle of the day. And then at about 2 o'clock, it really hit the skids. So as you can see, it tumbled down to 2606. And lest you think that this is an easy thing or you can set it and forget it, the guys who took a sell order down here, look what happened at 3:45. The market shot up from 2608 up to 2641. So if you think that you can set it and forget it, just don't. Trade along with me or just watch what I do, and hopefully I'll show you how to make some money. We've got about a minute till the market opens. Looking at the futures, the ES1, the market should open about flat today at about where it closed yesterday. So we're just going to hold off. It's 9:29. We have a minute. Okay. Market just opened, and we're going to wait to see what shakes out in the early morning period. If you've been watching my videos and taking my course at timelessdollar.com, you know that market forces, financial aspects of the market, don't necessarily drive downturns. Downturns take on a life of their own. I'm just going to wait until a few minutes pass and see if there's any direction established before I jump in, if I jump in. Stochastics are at the oversold level, so that may be a hint, but don't believe the stochastics because they are only a read on the previous averages of the numbers. Looks like we have an attempt to break out to the upside. Let's take a quick stab at this and see if we can ride a trend that might be established. If not, I'm going to hop right off because there's no trend that I can see other than an attempt for the bulls to come back. This is strictly a power play, and I'm not at all sure if this is the right thing to do because there's, again, no daily trend that's been established. I'm going to put my finger on the trigger. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Seems to want to go up. Let's get out. Better to be safe than sorry. I like to work a momentum play where there's a continuity of movement in one direction over a compressed period of time. We don't have that happening here, so it's just dangerous to stay in. I picked up about a point and a half. Went up as high as 5 points. I'm trading 4 contracts here, guys. And again, this is paper trading. This is not real trading, but I do it with the same care, caution that I would if I were trading the real market. To trade with me in real time, you'll have to buy my course, join my trading room, and I'd be happy to show you what I do under real life circumstances. Although these are real life circumstances here. I'm going to go into go long again and see, because it looks like the bulls want to make a comeback here, continue their run of yesterday. Well, bears are still in there. Back and forth, back and forth. We haven't closed below the open of the first 15-minute period. We're 6 minutes. We're only 6 minutes into the session, guys. So just hang in. Let's see what happens. Let's see what shakes out. Since the market opened flat after a long push down yesterday and then a recovery in the last 15 minutes, everyone is feeling their way around. All right, the market is taking a run to the top side, so let's see if we can catch some of this action. Let's see if this has a little bit to go. Okay, nice impulse there. Picked up about 10 points there. I didn't want to give up a gain, so I wanted to lock that in. Keep your powder dry, hold off, and wait till the next opportunity. We have to be sharp, we have to be careful, and just watch what the market is telling us. And I'm going to hop back on here because it looks like it wants to break out. No. Looks like it wants to break. If it breaks out here, we should be good for, it looks like it might be. There we go. Okay. Have any more steam left? Yep. Okay. I always have my finger on the trigger in these impulse moves. I'm going to get out. Looks like it's backing off a little bit. It goes up a few points. And then it pulls back. How far it'll pull back, we don't know. Wants to move higher, but is having difficulty. Definitely a period of indecision here. Oh, here we had a nice impulse up. Let's see if it's going to continue. See if we can catch it a little bit here. Got to be very sharp on these momentum plays, especially when a trend hasn't been established. Oh, what was that there? Got a nice push up there. That's why you can't jump off too quickly. You have to. I keep my finger on the trigger, and if I take a loss, I want it to be a small one. I can hop back in. It's still maintaining its momentum to the plus side, so we're going to just see how far we can ride this up. Important not to be greedy. If we take a nice profit and it backs off a little, well, we'll let it back off a little. But right now we're sitting on a healthy profit. I'm trading 5 contracts, so of course this is showing 35. I'm going to get off here because I'm happy at this point. If it continues to go well, I can get back on, but I didn't want to give up the gains that we made over here.